If you could just quickly walk me through what sort of work you do here.
So really it's about bringing geography to life through digital means. So whether that's mapping environmental outcomes and pollution, say, and how we make rivers cleaner, versus understanding how we control freight and movement of people and goods and how we optimize that and again bring efficiency and money and cost savings to business.
And how has introducing artificial intelligence helped with all that?
Yeah, for us the big play with AI is looking at new data sources available. So things like space, right? So we're seeing a lot with Elon Musk and rocket labs. That means to us lots more data coming down from satellites. How do we process it? How do we actually get the intelligence out of it? For us, that's what AI offers, and that's where we're doing a lot of R&D at present.
And how does it sort of work here? How does the artificial intelligence work?
Yeah, so for instance, if we talk imagery from space, from satellites, how do we automate the process of understanding where water is? And then if we can understand that in rapid time, we can compare that week on week, month on month, and start to look for trends in terms of how river flow might look, how pollutants might interact with the water networks we have in New Zealand. So really that's where it comes from. At the moment these processes are very manual. It's people drawing a lot of this data from imagery. So how do we optimize that and turn that from days and weeks and months into seconds and minutes and hours?
And how far have you come then since
quite a way. So we've done about 10 months of research now, and we're at a point where we can process imagery from space and planes and drones in minutes. Hundreds of millions of pixels in a matter of minutes. So, and that's all thanks to AI.
Have you faced any barriers? Like what sort of barriers have you faced to introducing that technology? Has it been tricky?
Yeah, I think, and we're learning ourselves, is what AI really is, right? It means things to different people. And it's actually in our space where we play with data. It's getting past those preconceptions that it's going to take away jobs. It's about the robots coming to get us. I mean, look, that might happen, but that's not what we do. So it's actually that perception of what AI is that is kind of an issue in the market, and just a lack of understanding. So when we go and write a document or a tender talking about how we will use AI, it's that lack of understanding that I think people don't trust it or don't believe us almost. So that's what we're trying to do in terms of education in the market.
Yeah. There was the next sort of question is, so what do you think needs to be done then to change that preconception?
It's things like the AI Forum and AI Day earlier this year, where really communities are getting together and talking about what they're doing and what that offers to our businesses and our people and in our country. So it's more of that. It's the formation of a community and really that shared knowledge and understanding amongst everyone of interest.
And what role do you think the government needs to sort of play in that?
Yeah, I think government needs to get a good handle on what AI means to them as a business, and they have to support businesses in New Zealand like ourselves that are playing in the space. And they have to give us the time of day and the ability for us to prove ourselves so we can work with them to show what AI can offer government and New Zealand Inc. as a whole. So they have to be receptive to the conversations, take on a bit more risk than normal, but with the risk can come great reward.
Yeah, is there anything we should be worried about in terms of like introducing AI? Like what are the problems that it could cause? Are there any risks to it?
Oh, with any new technology there's risks to be, I think the benefits far outweigh it, and it's just the world we now live in. Industrial revolutions have happened, everyone thought they'd lose their jobs at that point in time, but all that actually happened was people had high skilled jobs at the end of it, right? They're creating the machines instead of doing the thing that the machine is, the repetitive work. And in the space we play in, there's really no alternative. I mean, when you're talking about billions of pixels from space, really you don't do it. The organizations do not get the value out of the data because it's simply too hard. So the part of the AI space we play in needs to happen, and it is happening. And the benefits are enormous. The more philosophical questions around the robots and all that stuff, hey, look, who knows?